And then the first one was three days ago. I
thought you knew the names. How are you doing, man? Shower. I miss you.
I've been able to
JC, there's 6 megabytes of space here. And this is for installers. How about the installers?
Fine.
well, okay.
Basically, it depends on how you design your personal concept. This is something individual. Let's see how it goes. If you can't make it by Wednesday, I'll adjust it Friday. Example, November 9th. Okay? If you can't make it by Wednesday, I'll explain further. Alright, now this class will be recorded and I'm going to send this video to you so that you'll have an idea how you present your topics. Depending how you speak, depending how you present your topic here in front. So you have to be confident enough to stay in front and report for details or reports.
Sir, what's your presentation?
November 14 and 16.
Okay.
Now, it's recorded, right? Okay, now, you will be recorded based on how well do you present your topic. I'm going to study your videos.
It says on the
5.
Yeah, control N.
Now, actually, you're going to be in groups, right?
Yeah.
Now, you have to talk it over with your group mates on which part of the topic are you going to report on.
So it's not in.
You will be graded on individually on how well you present here. Regarding your topic, your presentation tools that you'll be submitting to me before you go to presentations will be, let's see how it goes. If you can't make it by Wednesday this week, I'll adjust it to November 9th, it's a Friday. Okay? If you can't make it this Wednesday. Right?
This Wednesday?
Yeah, November 7th.
Wait, what's November 7th?
Wednesday.
What are we supposed to do?
Submit your multimedia that you're going to use for presentation. I need to see your work first.
Oh yes, sir. You know that we were discussing about hacking, right? I got hacked yesterday.
Oh.
He lost like 20K worth.
How were you hacked?
I didn't really lose that much. I was playing with like people that already had then the screen goes black. And then there's a message. Your squad is not full. Then I just checked my squad. No players, no one, no teams. So
Alright. Okay.
Sad.
The last time that I presented, that's the actually the first part of the system analysis and design. Now these are actually the second part of the presentation. It means the phases, so the different steps and how will you do the topic research or the proposal presentation, meaning your own topic that you're going to improve on. See, there's an existing system and you need to improve it. That's how you do it. Okay. Now we go to the next. Okay, here are the objectives. First, we define information systems analysis and design. Okay, you already have this one. Describe the different types of information systems. Third one, describe the information system development cycle, meaning the flow. How are you going to work on your project research? Okay, how will be reduced? Explain rapid application development, meaning RAD. Prototyping, joint application development, and computer-aided software engineering. These are actually case studies. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, now here. Describe agile methodologies in stream programming. This one, the steps or the methods of how will you apply your topic. There we go. Explain object-oriented analysis and design and the rational unified process. As you can see, these are technical terms. I don't have to explain this one. It's actually very high level. I'll just make it simple. These are things that you're going to work on based on your data flow diagram. From the ones that you've learned from your grade 7 class, that's the one that you're going to apply. Okay? The shapes, the arrows, everything there. Those are the things that you're going to use when you design your own system. Right? I'm going to discuss this again for the benefit of those who were not able to have this before. Okay? I'm going to discuss it again. The tools and the different symbols that you are using for flow charting. Okay? Go to the next. Okay. Here's how it goes. You apply the techniques. Can I ask somebody to come here? Which one? I think you did already. That's not. Alright. Here's what you're going to do. We have the methodologies, the techniques here. Now what you're going to do, you have the tools. Not these tools. Talk about the different application tools that you're going to use in producing your material for research. We're talking about research materials. Okay? Example, your groups will be actually researching on the specific system. What are the things that you're going to research? Functions. Okay. You see proposal, these are actually new things that you're going to submit for approval. Okay? Existing system that's actually really working on, but you need to improve it. Okay? So functions of a system. You have to identify the problem first. What is the problem of that existing system? Example, in an enrollment system, what problems can we encounter there? See, during the enrollment. Give me one. If there's an existing enrollment system, what is the major, or what are the major problems that we might encounter there? Yeah. Yes. Misspelled names. Or sometimes there's a mistake in middle initials. Right? What else? The student number. Maybe there's the same number being given to two students. Year of birth. Wrong picture, of course.
Like, oh, yours, blah, blah.
Oh, you're your twin brother. I don't have a twin brother. There. So you have to identify the existing problem of that existing system. It's very important. C. Kindly find the solution to the problem of that system. What are the alternative things that you can do or solve that problem that existing system? What are other ways to solve that problem?
Have a person like double check it.
How are we going to improve the system? By means of?
Instead of like writing the names down, might as well type it so it's clear.
Yes. To make it more convenient and much more
Like to read.
readable or practical. Okay. So you have to solve the problem. Once you identify the problem, it's time to solve it. Afterwards, improve. The existing system. How will you improve them? In a certain situation, how do you improve a certain situation? Say, the way you look, how do you improve yourself? How? Wake up, wear trendy clothes. Yes.
Hide your face.
Plastic surgery. That's way beyond repair. Yes. Yes. Say dental work. Say you don't have teeth anymore. What do you use? Denture. False teeth, right? Implant. What else? Say you have a problem with your skin. What's the solution for that? Huh?
Lotion. You don't have to
You go to a clinic, see a dermatologist. Example. Improve. Yeah, in Tagalog, we call it salamat doc. Yeah, salamat doc. Went to see a surgeon or doctor who's going to improve your physical appearance. Same. Okay, how will you improve your system? Example. New one. What might be a solution for you to improve that system? Let's say you had a solution. What do you think is a specific way to improve that system? Give me one.
Like upgrade.
Before you upgrade, what do you need to do first? Test. Such a little R.
Retest.
No. No, before that.
Review.
Very first.
Review. Recycle.
Very first.
Take a test.
The things that you've been doing for the previous weeks that we had. You do
Research. Survey.
survey or research. Upon that research, once you got the research, you got the data, what's the next step?
Formulate everything.
Formulate what?
The research.
Hypothesis or conclusion. Okay? Gather the data and then come up with a conclusion. By means of what? How do you come up with a conclusion? By means of testing it, right? You test it. By means of tests. If you're a scientist, you want to make sure that everything's working. You have to test those things. Right? Agree?
Don't test it.
Without testing those certain things in science, you don't know if this one's working properly or not. Right? Okay, once there's a conclusion already, what's the next thing? Next thing to do? You
Sell. Market.
implement the plan. You start working on it. Once you implement the plan to improve, now you do the retest. Test again. See how it works. Okay? How do you test it? By what? By giving surveys. ask somebody or some people to test the new system that you work on. And then look for surveys and ask for the results. That's how you do it. Okay. Questions? Are you still following or are you not following? Be honest, because by the time you work on this project paper, by the month of January, you start working on the paper. You will be guided all the way. I'm not going to leave you behind it because it's rather tough. Yes. They're coexisting. Suggestions. What you're going to apply as soon as you got the solution. They are coexisting. They're correlated. I know what you're trying to give me these things. Do you believe in trial and error method? Trial and error. You say you try everything else, you select the best. You never tried that before? Trial and error method, meaning in your mathematics.
Yeah.
The method is not good. I have to try another method. Before you come up with a good answer or a better answer.
You know when you try to fix stuff on your computer, you end up just breaking
Trial and error. Let's say you were cooking. You made an experiment in your cooking. You made a trial. You failed. You make another one. It's like baking. Or making souffle. You know what souffle is? Soup.
It's chocolate.
Dessert? Soup. Okay, next. Another one is when you are actually trying to watch movies. So you want to try these movies, but somehow you're very curious about watching them. But you want to try them all, right? But you need to review first the content of the movie. Let's say the very first part of the movie. To try that before. Say, and something that is actually fit to your age. Next. Once you got the results, everybody's listening. You're looking at your monitor somehow. You're doing something else.
What's something else, sir?
Would you say you were just reading comments?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, sir, because you know how you wrote sir, it says like here on your phone, it says third grade 9, it's talking about the groups, right? It says turn it in how we turn it Android mode, no, but what? Since there's no turn in.
Your multimedia presentation. It's underneath November 7. Like what I've said earlier, if you can't make it by Wednesday this week, I'll adjust the Friday.
So we have to send.
You have to send first the multimedia tool that you're going to use for presentation on Wednesday, if you can make it.
Sir, I won't be here Wednesday.
Why?
I will be here after.
When are you coming back? Okay.
That's for me. My new people see me here.
Wait. Then what is
Yeah, what's today?
Supposedly you have to work on a case study, but we don't have much time. Not just that. I just wanted to make sure that everybody will be properly explained to you before you work on the case study. Yes. At the same time, which one? That one? Case study, we're going to reschedule. If you just start with that already. Don't. We're going to reschedule that because it will take a lot of time before you finish it. It's a case study. When you say case study, it's a real life situation wherein you solve problems. It's all about the fish company business. Yes. There's a certain problem with the fish company that you need to solve. Make it computerized. Okay, you've read the case study. If you have time to read that case study, we're going to do that next meeting. Okay? Okay, here. Don't panic on this one. There's a post there wherein I announced that there's a submission on November 7th, right? What you're going to do is, once you are done with your individual presentation, you just have to submit to me online for checking before you come here in front for your opening. It's also graded. That's another grade. It's a separate grade. You can. Don't worry. Let me hear. What's worrying you? This one?
Yeah, you lazy.
That's why I'm here. I'm already guiding you already. I'm giving you this one. Okay, here. Okay. Let me explain to you slowly, huh? This one, you just submit it to me.
Presentation, how do we control it?
We need to make the PowerPoint presentation contains photos, text, information about ICT application that deals with generic topics. How do you control it? That's great. House, robotics. Yes.
Yo. Sorry.
Yes. You can do that. It's like your groups. Separate mouse. Just touch that. Robotics. A remote. Yes, Yuri. You see, real world is material things. Machineries. Machines. How do you control them? Remote. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. From the remote, the traditional remote, we're evolving right now. Another best example is computer games. Yes.
How do you pick the order of who goes?
Huh?
How do you pick the order of who goes?
Good question. I've already prepared 2 sets of popsicle sticks. One for the group, one for the member. Now, this is what we're going to do. I will draw one popsicle stick, which contains the group number. You know your group numbers, right? With the members. It's already there in your envelope post, right? Once I got it, he or she or they will be the first ones who are going to report. Now, the other set of popsicle sticks will be drawn by a person who's finished already with the report. They say, I'm going to segregate the members of that group. And the person who's finished already with that report will be the one who's going to draw the name of the next reporter of that group. Example, say I will draw this one. I got group B. Chris, Sean, Sammy, Baby. Now, example, I draw. I have to get first the names of the people involved in group B. Example. If Chris is done already with his report, he's the one who's going to draw from my hand the next member who's going to report my report.
All going to report parts of the presentation.
Parts of the presentation. It's drawdowns. The member who's done already with the report will be the one who's going to draw the name of the next reporter from the popsicle sticks.
Do we have to have one presentation?
It's up to you. If you have a big presentation that you are working on, you just have to divide among yourselves. Which topic are you assigned to?
No. We have to present our own. We have to we make like different topics and we.
Example, Susan, what Susan's asking. Let's say she's asking earlier, sir, what if we submit our own presentation tool, but we made some changes to our presentation during our oral presentation? That can be arranged. This is a separate grade. In the oral presentation, that's another separate grade. You will be graded twice.
So we can present, we can give you one presentation first.
You may.
And then combine it, then we have to present it on
Yes.
different topics.
That means you just have to assign among yourselves the parts of the report. Okay? Now, I already told you about the evaluation tool that you're going to use. All you need to do is just download them. I showed it already to you, the Excel file. There's no need for you to manually compute this one. It's all already automatic. Okay? Once you're done evaluating each member of your group, you're going to submit it to me, and I'll be the one who's going to evaluate the whole class based on how well you presented your report. Okay? Each one of you will be graded individually by me.
It doesn't sense.
Because that's the way I actually grade. Not just by groups. It's also by individuals. Okay? Right? You know, did I assign leaders? No. I didn't assign leaders. Because there might be a problem. I suddenly assign leaders. You have to work together. Okay? Questions?
Sir.
Clarifying things. Come on. It's time for you to clarify things. Meaning, if there's something bothering you now, you can ask your questions.
I got that's really bothering me. I'm not gonna hit you.
You don't have to talk about the basic mouse techniques or the basic version of the mouse. You go straight to the topics within what were the programs within you were using the mouse. Another way of controlling is by remote control, what else? By touch screen. What are the devices used for controlling? Or you may start from the generation of remote controls. You have what? Atari. Oh, I love the joystick thing. Then you go to the very advanced remote. The programs that is being controlled by a certain device. There's also now universal remote. Another one. Surrogates. You will see the different generation of remote controls that are being used. You have the mainframe, supercomputer.
Yeah, so I spoke about like just how they are certified. You also mentioned how they are
Okay, so that you will be bothered by something that you're going to report. Focus more on robotics. How the robots were controlled or machines that were controlled. In what way they are being controlled. What type of technology are they using? There. Fair enough?
Like, if I don't have like any idea
What was it?
something comes on,
Susan, we're now in ICT. Part of the ICT is technology. Robots. See? Don't worry about it. Okay? Relax. Don't be nervous by the time you come here in front because we're just the audience here. Okay? Okay, questions so far? None? Okay. Okay. Next one. Skip this one. Okay. Okay. Right now we're in the planning stage. Oops. It's back. On.
Ayan, sir. That if you slow down,
Okay, we're now in the planning stage. Here. Okay, as you can see, here's the diagram. We go to the first part. We're now here in planning. Now for the planning, all you need to do is brainstorm, research there. Okay. Analysis is part of also in research. Why? You need to come up with good sense of logic. Okay, use this one. What do you mean by logic? Logic means common sense. Facts. What else? In Mr. Day's class, you need to use logic, right? When you have this philosophy, right?
Keep your own opinion.
Higher order thinking. Thoughts. Higher order thinking skills. Right? Now we also have design. Design is the physical phase wherein you design your own work in a material way, meaning materialize things. Okay? Comes from the thoughts. Here. To make it materialize, it's there, your designs. Like an architect. You have to design a house. What kind of house are you going to design? It's there. Design stage. Implementation, from the word implement, it means implement. You put it. You put it or you apply it. Make things work. Maintenance is to keep on working on it, meaning have it improved, okay, keep it running. Okay, next. Okay, we're now in the planning phase. When you say planning, you talk about identify, analyze, prioritize. You see, prioritize, it's review which one is the most important first. Okay? Step by step. And arrange the IS needs. IS means information system, not international system. Here. You see the arrows here? They're actually linked together. Okay, we're now in the analysis phase. We see analysis, study, and structure system requirements. Meaning you have to study the existing system, what would be the problem, or the solution to that problem. Yes.
So the analysis would be where we're thinking of problems and the solutions to it?
Yes. That's where you apply your HOTS, higher order thinking skills. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
HOTS, higher order thinking skills. It's where the logic. Nice. Next. The next one is design phase. Convert recommended solution to the system specification. This is the solution to the problem. Okay? We see analysis, logical design, functional features described independently of computer platform. Meaning, there's a specific problem of a certain platform of your system, a certain area you need to improve on. For example, it's like fixing a bike. There's a problem with the bike. You need to see the part where part of the bike is not really working, right? Focus on that problem first, then you go to the next, right? Next. Physical design, these are logical specification transformed to technological specific details, meaning this is where improvement comes on. Don't worry, do not copy this one. It's there in your model accounts. I already passed this one. You don't have to copy this. Okay? Everything is there. Whatever you need. Okay? Next. After you have your designs approved, will implement. Code, test, install, support the information system. That means this is where testing comes. The new system that you make. That's where you put the surveys. Or you give it the surveys to your target users. Once you are done with the surveys, you collect the data and come up with a very good conclusion. Did my project work or it became failed? Following. Are we following something else there? I hope you're not following something else there, okay? Yeah. Next. Alright, as soon as you're done with implementation and you got the data that you need from the target users, the last step, if it is really working, the last step is maintenance.
Wait, sir, are we actually going to make it? Or like...
It's just paper. Not a machine. You're not going to build a machine or a time machine or something. It's just a research work. Okay? Because by the time you go to college, you might encounter these things with your professors. You can thank me later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, later.
Okay.
Alright. Systematically repair or improve the information system. Once you're done, if these things work, and there's a problem again or a series of problems that are coming, all you need to do now is maintain it. Fix simple problems of your new system or improved system. Okay? That's how you do it. These are the different 5 stages of the system analysis and design, the basis. Okay? Remember planning, analysis, design, implementation, maintenance. If you can't remember that in your test, get the first letter of each word. E, A, D, I, M. Padim. Planning, analysis, design, implementation, maintenance. Get the first letter of each word. Okay? Padim. Padim is another word. Analysis, maintenance, design, implementation. It's easy to memorize, right? These are okay here. Okay, this is another diagram that wherein you can represent waterfall, STLC. See waterfall. Planning, analysis, logical design. There are two types of designs, ha? We have logical and physical, ha? Remember that. Implementation, and then the last is maintenance. You may review the slides later on in your respective.
Oh, wait, so this is a...
It's in your Enmodo. Everything that I discussed is there. Just like Father Gerald, give it to Superman. Everything you your database. Next.
Wait, sir, are we doing this third term or next year? Or this year?
We'll be doing this next year, January. Because this one, the last chapter of the theoretical is the longest.
Wait.
Module 8.
Wait, this year, like this school year? Or we're going to do this school
Because by the time you go to grade 10, that's the time you're going to take your test. Right now, you're not going to take the test. This is only a review.
Wait, sir, is our exam practical or written?
Both. We see practical is project based. We see written, it's test. Test and things. There's no test for this year. You'll have your proper testing or examinations by next year. Grade 10. Not this year.
So we won't have exam.
We're safe for now for the exams. Right now, I'm reviewing you for the exams. I hope everything will be there in your mind.
Sure. Don't make fun. Sure.
I have faith in you in those things.
Yeah, there is.
You did not fail this one. Don't worry.
Any way to get your feedback before class?
I don't know. You need to ask a professional. No, I'm not that into that profession. That kind of field. I may be a teacher, but I'm not into that profession. There are special trainings.
We're like,
It's really that good if he has the system.
people, and he has
It's in it on Facebook. What are you going to do now? Just send it through.
Let's go. That's how life works.
Susan, anything else? Did I explain details very clearly? You know, I like what you're doing, meaning you keep on asking. That's what I like about the student, meaning keep on asking questions. What it means?
What is life? What is
No, not those kinds of questions. Love. Wait, it's recorded. I have to remove that. Okay, I'm going to pass this video.